Hello, thanks, Angie. Okay, so let's start as usual from Zendu, where we are continuing the integration activities betwin Mainchain and Sidechain, and all the tests on the Zendu side are passing, and we are extending them where necessary. We're also continuing the review of the different integration pull requests, including the backport of Zendy version 22 and 23 to Zendu that were just approved today. Meanwhile, another activity started last week is that we have bootstrapped the infrastructure-related activities in order to create the parallel testnet where all the code will be deployed. And obviously, once deployed, it will be available for the community for testing. Always regarding Zendu, we're also working on some optimization for the proof verifier in order to give priority to proof verification for validating a block over proof verifications that are needed for mempool checks. So the idea here is to give precedence to block relaying instead of, let me say, transaction relaying for the mempool. So while we were in this process of optimizing this kind of strategy for relaying things, we have also seen that it was necessary and possible also to improve the performances of deserialization of both verification keys and proofs. And so we are currently working on it to speed up the overall validation of these sidechain-related proofs. Another thing that we are supporting, as was mentioned also in the previous Weekly Insiders, is the audit of the code related to this release. So currently, both the proving system and Zendu are currently audited by two different companies. And so we are, let me say, supporting this process. And everything so far is proceeding well. Regarding the SDK, last week we fixed the few open points on the last integration pull request that was still open. And those were already reviewed, and the PR is approved. And meanwhile, as already mentioned last week, we are also discussing the plan for our next delivery. I mean, this will take some time because, let's say, the tasks for the SDK are quite a lot. But I mean, we started them, and so we will proceed identifying them and, let me say, doing the in detail analysis for the development. And as you know, one other thing on which we have been working on in the past weeks is also the proving system white paper. So we finished the first round of reviews, and now we're running a second round, after which we will integrate the last few comments that arise, and then we will proceed with the publication. So stay tuned for that. And probably all for today. Thanks, Ange.